Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have major leaks to go over about the Nintendo Switch 2. New images have popped up, loads of new details about the upcoming console are now out in the wild. Nintendo need to announce this bad boy soon because it's getting worse and worse. We also have some Legend ZA rumors to go over. Obviously the new Pocket set is out tomorrow as well. There's a lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, remember the next Pocket set is out tomorrow. Just a quick reminder, make sure to save those pack hourglasses. Probably save your wonder picks as well today, and probably your free packs as well today as well, so you can go into tomorrow with as many potential packs as possible. We of course already have some of the cards that are known about in this new TCG expansion. Obviously Mew EX, Aerodactyl EX, Execute, Snivy, Morlul, Delmise, Magmar, Larvesta, the Vaporeon card, the Pikachu card, the Dedenne, Marshadow, Tauros, Blue, Leaf, and then we also have Pokeflute as well, which I didn't see originally, but that puts a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto his or her bench, so that could be kind of useful. But those are all the new cards that we know about so far. Again, there's going to be around 80 new cards. There's going to be 5 EX cards, 5 trainer cards. It's going to be a good set. I'm sure there'll be like a gold Mew card and stuff like that. So yeah, really excited for this set tomorrow. But as I say, save up your pack points, all that jazz. We do have a rumor to go over as well that talks about this next set as well and says what the EXs and stuff are going to be. But again, we don't have to wait very long to see if that is confirmed or not. But we'll go over that at the end of the video. We have some big information to go over regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 first. But before that, we do have this new Rayquaza event. Remember, this is starting in Pokemon Masters today. But obviously the Rayquaza event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is this Friday. It's 20th of December. We'll of course be streaming that on Friday. But yeah, really excited for that because shiny legendaries are basically non-existent in Scarlet and Violet. They shiny locked everything, so it's nice to finally be able to get an event to do that. But either way, we do have the Masters event that is now live in Pokemon Masters with the shiny Rayquaza. So it says the Pokemon Masters EX shiny Rayquaza appears event has begun, and this runs until the 5th of January 2025. All of these Rayquaza events seemingly are stopping around the 5th of January, by the way. So a lot of people think that that could be the day, like the day after that, that it could be when they announce like some Pokemon stuff, because the day after that on the 6th of January is a Monday. So maybe they announce some stuff that day, who knows. But either way, that Rayquaza event is now live in Pokemon Masters. Let's take a look at the Switch 2 stuff. Like I say, this is all basically confirmed to be legitimately real now. So if you don't want to get spoiled about the Switch 2, then obviously click off now. But I assume if you clicked on the video in the first place, you probably want to know about the Switch 2 stuff. So this is what's kind of been cracking off all over the weekend. It's been insane. I remember saying on my video on like Friday that there's probably going to be some Switch 2 leaks over the weekend. We got a lot. We got a ridiculous amount of Switch 2 leaks. So it looks like this is the Switch 2. It is just concept art though. They did say that at the top of the Reddit post, but this is just based on all of the leaked information that we've got from this Reddit post over the weekend. So these are not legitimate images, but this is a very good idea of what the Switch 2 is going to look like. Simply based on this information. So obviously we have the Switch 2 logo here. We have it in white and grey. And then also we have the kind of dock down here as well. Again, might look very similar to this. This concept art could be getting everything spot on, but this is literally just based on what the Reddit post says. So I don't know why Light has said that this seems that this has been confirmed, because this is just concept art. The actual place that Light got this literally says it is concept art, but it is very likely to be what the Switch looks like based on the information that we're about to go over now. Let's take a look at what happened over the weekend. So basically, this person here on Reddit posted saying, I've got my hands on a final release Switch 2 and it's dock. Ask me anything, I'll post proof over on Xmas. So obviously this is some random person that kind of came out of nowhere. So everyone was like, well, like, how can we believe you? And then apparently they sent one of the mods in that Discord, in the Reddit, some like, I guess, legitimate information, and then this mod was like, oh my god, they actually have evidence that's very new. This person is unironically telling the truth, or is a really good hoaxer, but that wouldn't make sense if they were trying to hide it, so I don't know. So basically this mod is kind of confirming what they say. So this is basically all the information about the Switch 2 from this person, which is apparently all legit. So user claims to have held the console but not been allowed to turn it on. So what he posted, so the console is called the Switch 2, and the logo is the Switch logo with a giant 2 on the side. So again, that's very, very likely what this is going to kind of look like. Again, this could be fake concept art, but these images are based on what this information is. So the logo isn't going to change very much at all. And then it says their units were dark grey, but apparently there is a full white, so there's an SKU, both Joy-Cons and the tablet, and another special edition SKU is themed around a game with 9. So obviously that's very obvious it's going to be Mario Kart 9. So we're going to have a white console, a grey console, and then we're going to have a themed Mario Kart 9 console as well. So it looks like it's going to be dropping with Mario Kart 9 as one of the, I guess one of the original bundles, which is obviously very... I mean, it just makes so much sense. Mario Kart is an absolutely ridiculous juggernaut when it comes to Nintendo, so why wouldn't they want to drop that game when the console comes out? The console doesn't really feel heavier than the current Switch, which is interesting because obviously it's bigger and stuff, so you'd expect it to be weighing a little bit more. The buttons and the sticks are marginally larger than the current Nintendo Switch console, so I'm assuming that means like the A, X, Y, whatever buttons, and then also maybe the Joy-Cons to play that. Magnetically attaching the Joy-Cons to the console makes a mechanical click sound, so again reconfirming about I guess the magnetic Joy-Cons and stuff. The 2 back buttons are indeed the Joy-Con release buttons. So again, that is also what was shown in the kind of concept art, everything like that we've already kind of covered. Heard the reveal is next month for a Nintendo meeting. I think they may be referring to the investor meeting on February the 4th, 2025. So it looks like it is going to be announced January, which again is what a lot of the leakers have kind of said. We know it's going to get announced January, but we just don't know when the console's coming out. Some leakers are saying March, some are saying like May, April, whatever. And then it goes on to say the dock has the same ports of the Switch OLED dock, and it is a bit larger, but it's curved, and so much of the screen pops out. So again, that could be a little bit similar to this sort of concept art here. Again, don't know if these are real or they're concept art, but it's very much just kind of what someone's potentially made, judging on what this information is. It says the game cart's slot looks like the same as the current Switch. So obviously the cartridge slot, very, very similar. The top side of the Joy-Con, when detached, has a surprise feature. Oh, and the magnets themselves are buttons. It has an LCD screen, and the ZL, ZR buttons are larger than the current Switch. And it says the sticks are Hall effect, in my opinion. So that was that. And then, you know, I'm not sold on it yet, needs more proof. And then we had this follow-up from the mod, who said, this person sent me the evidence that they apparently cannot share openly yet. The reason they gave is that it somehow could have their identity traced to them. At least that's how I understood it. I don't know how they plan on having their identity not be traced back to them when they send it after December the 25th, because this person said they're going to drop it on Xmas, but I did not ask them that. The reason they sent me evidence is because I, in order to enforce the subreddit rule number 3, leaks must have a source, was going to delete this post if they didn't send anything, since they didn't have a source. We got a lot of hoaxes here with absolutely zero evidence. Somehow, without being specific, they did actually have evidence that they sent me, so I absolutely will allow this private information as a source, even if most people cannot access it yet. I don't know why they said they are from the future. I think that was some kind of weird joke. I didn't ask them about that either. Even though they sent the evidence to me through DMs, they still have to be up and down convinced, and I would not share the evidence with anyone. I would suggest DMing them, especially considering they have now asked people to not DM them, as they probably will not share it with random people. My reasoning that convinced them to send it to me, besides otherwise having their post removed and getting banned, was that I have always wanted to broker a leak in some way, and sharing the evidence would ruin more opportunities to do that more in the future. I doubt they share it with another person, yada yada yada. And they say, anyways, as far as I can tell, it is real. I've checked everything I'm able to with the evidence provided. I asked them if they wanted a new post with subreddit confirmed leaker in the title, but they did not want that, I guess. If you have any questions about the evidence, first off, try asking them first. If you have any questions about what I received in DMs, I don't know how much I can give away, but I will try to answer what I know without detailing the evidence. Again, because they seem to not want something about the evidence being traced back to them, and they sincerely asked me not to share. So, according to this mod, it is all absolutely legit. Again, you can kind of make your own assumption about it, but it looks like it is real. Which, again, we're not surprised at. Like, the console is literally being made in, like, different warehouses across, like, different countries and stuff. Like, it's going to get leaked eventually. Again, we still got 15, 16 odd days left of December, so, and that's until the potential announcement month of January. So if they do announce it in January, they've still got so many days until January, I guess, where they could easily just get more and more leaks come out. It's very, very likely, but this, like I say, this is all seemingly very, very legit. Again, these images might not be. It could be concept art based on what this leaker has said, but it is apparently all legit. We have Necro also talking about this as well, saying Switch 2, new rumors bring supposed updated images of the model, ports on the top of the bottom of the tablet, and various information. Today's Reddit rumor is hot and seems very real to me. The logo on the on this cover is based on this information. So this is probably what it's going to look like regarding the actual logo of the Nintendo Switch 2. Very similar information to what we've already kind of covered and stuff. This is obviously the new like details and stuff. Obviously, we've kind of got these new images as well, which are more sort of 3D sort of kind of posted things on the family boards. Kaisen today posted 2 new potential images on an alleged updated 3D model of the Nintendo Switch 2 obtained by the same source that published about it in September of this year. When potential leaks involving the system's dock began to emerge, or look began to emerge, should I say. As you can see, the images show a little bit more detail that highlights the cartridge input as well as the P2 input of the headphones, a lighting sensor, and the output inputs for hardware ventilation, and the extra USB-C port at the top. At the bottom of the tablet, the highlight continues to be the U-shaped kickstand that will be adopted by the company to keep the console better positioned in semi-portable mode, which will have a type of rubberized feet to prevent slipping on another surface. So more images there, and then, like I say, this there's a little bit more information about that Reddit post as well. So obviously game cartridge similar. The Switch 2 cartridges cannot be physically inserted into Switch 1. So that will obviously stop people trying to kind of, I guess, put a Switch. I don't know why you'd put a Switch 2 cartridge in the Switch 1, but I guess it stops it. So yeah, top of the Joy-Con, when attached, has a surprise feature. The magnets that attach the Joy-Con are themselves buttons. The ZL, ZR buttons are larger than those on the current Switch controllers. He claims that during the show, the console will have a 4K performance at 30 FPS in the dock. The new C button on the right Joy-Con does exist, but its function is currently unknown. The user believes the console will launch in mid-March 2025. So the announcement in January releases mid-March 2025. So again, more information going into the idea that this console is going to come out March and not later. But again, there's so many leakers saying both. We just kind of have to wait and see. But it's looking very, very legit. We also have this update as well. The supposed Reddit leaker responded to me there about my Switch 2 logo suggestion and gave me some correction tips. Of course, if we take into account that he tells the truth in some way, I readjusted it and it looks like this. So this is basically, as of right now, the best sort of logo for the Nintendo Switch 2 that we've had, and what it's most likely going to look like. So again, I still take it with a grain of salt, but it's very, very likely to be real now, like all this information and stuff. So it's just one of those things. Just needs to get announced, man. Just needs to get announced. So we have all of that, and then finishing things off today's video, we do have a new rumor to go over. It's a very small one. It's literally going to get proven fake or real tomorrow because it talks about the Pocket set tomorrow. So literally take it with a grain of salt, but we literally have to wait like I don't even know when this set is going to drop, if it's going to drop at like midnight or something, but either way, it says news posted by Anonymous. It says the Switch 2 images are all real, so I assume that, I don't know, regarding these ones, or I mean that there's other images as well that have dropped, obviously like with the Necro Lipe ones, these ones, so I don't know what images they're referring to, but they're just saying Switch 2 images. So there's some, apparently according to this person, there's some Switch 2 images out there that are real. I just don't know which ones, because there's so many. It says the new Pocket set is out tomorrow, which obviously we know. It says there's 5 EX cards, which we know. And it's going to be Mew, Celebi, Aerodactyl, Alakazam, and Golem. So again, we already know about Mew, Aerodactyl. There's been a lot of talk about a Celebi EX. Alakazam and Golem are interesting ones. Yeah, I could definitely see it happening. Especially with Golem as well. Like, Golem not getting an EX is kind of crazy. Especially when we got like Marowak and stuff. But either way, they're apparently the new EX cards. And then we also have 5 trainer cards as well, which are going to be Leaf and Blue, which we already know about. And there's going to be Red, Bill, and Mr. Fuji. So again, that's what I literally said a couple of days ago in a video. I think the trainer cards are either going to be Leaf Blue, Red, Lance and Agatha, or Leaf Blue, Red, Bill and Fuji. I think they're the most likeliest choices. And then it says ZA trailer on the 8th of January, which I think is that Tuesday? 8th of Jan. No, it's a Wednesday. So again, I think the first week of Jan is when a lot of people are expecting to see some ZA news. It says Kalos starters, Mega Dragonite, and then it says that's all. So look, whether you think this is true or not, we literally don't have to wait very long to see if it is, because as soon as the set comes out, which is tomorrow or could be midnight tonight, you're gonna see if these EX cards. I mean, if this is right and these are the EX cards and this is the trainer cards, then it kind of guarantees that we are going to get a ZA trainer on the 8th of Jan. They're going to be the Kalos starters, and we're also kind of guaranteed a Mega Dragonite. So it's cool that we don't have to wait that long. But either way, let me know your thoughts on this rumor. Do you think it's true or not? Again, don't have to wait long anyway, so it doesn't really even matter. And then also, what are your thoughts on all the Switch 2 stuff as well? Like I say, there's been some more Switch 2 stuff that's dropped as well. We'll cover that in tomorrow's video. There's just so much. There's like some more accessories and stuff, which shows more images. They might be referring to them ones, to be fair. I don't really know in this rumor. But yeah, dude, there's just so much Switch 2 stuff. Like, there's going to be Switch 2 stuff to cover for the next few days. So get ready for that, because there's just daily leaks that are happening about this console. But let me know your thoughts about everything we've covered today. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.